Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me well. Hi, purple lights. So let me adjust the decoration. That's so cool. Hi, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So, I don't know why, but every time I'm online, it's like everyone is leaving and then everyone is coming in. It's like so strange. It's like people are waiting and then I turn on the live and then everyone is leaving and then everyone's coming in. So where are the other people leaving to? Where are the purple lights leaving to that are here waiting? That's so funny. Hi, everyone. We're just waiting till some more purple lights are coming in, you know, because we always have to wait. I just wanted to do a talk today, but I'm getting cards. I don't know why, but we'll see. Maybe I also answer some... Why you need to reload the live? Who needs to reload the live? Oh! I don't think you're... Are you really leaving when you're reloading? That's strange. Okay. Well, I don't care. I mean... I don't care if everyone's leaving and then coming back. I just thought it's strange. It's happening like every time. And I didn't know this from last year that everyone was leaving and then coming back. So I made jokes about that, you know. I thought it's funny. So, I don't know. I have the Edgar Allan Poe tarot here. This is the Anna K tarot deck. I don't know why it's reflecting that much. Oh, I don't have my... Well, I like it how it is that cozy. I don't want to put any more lighting on. Maybe I should also switch that off. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, that's the reflection of the candle. It's always looking different when you sit here and when you watch from the screen. It's really different. Ah, yeah, now it's better. It's so cool. Yeah, look how beautiful and cozy, guys. Hello, purple lights. So, on the one screen, there are 18 people. On the other screen are 17. So, I don't know. I just say hello to every one of you. How are you guys? I'm fine. I wanted to do the live yesterday, but it was like crazy hot in Germany. You know, it was like 40 degrees. I was doing the reading that I uploaded today and it was so hot. I thought I'm not doing the live, you know. It's like I would melt away like right here. It was so hot. And today it's better, you know. Today it's like 10 degrees less. So it's nice. So hey everyone coming in. How's everyone doing? Yeah, that's the Anna K tarot deck. There's an artist called Anna K and she did this tarot deck. I don't know if you see the cards. Those are very beautiful. You can get them online. Very beautiful deck. And this is the Edgar Allan Poe tarot. That's from... like this is this big box. Who's that from? Oh, Rose Wright. Yeah, those are gorgeous decks. How does the other deck look like? Those are like, it's a little bit dark. Those are images from Edgar Allan Poe's lyrics and stuff. I don't know if you can see it. I have to switch on the lighting when I do card reading. But until now, I just want to talk. Tomorrow I will do a reading, okay? Like today I want to, yes, I'm doing readings with those decks. That's why they are here. That's a spontaneous idea because when I came here and switched on the camera, I didn't know I was doing any readings, but yeah. You never know what happens, you know? I switch on the camera and then I get decks. So yeah, I think Big Tay wants to also use the cards, you know? So hi everyone, who's here? I have to look in the chat, guys. Seven Insights is here, Zoe is here, Anastasia is here, Daniela is here, Laika is here. Hello everyone. I'm drinking this. The purple edition. It's my drink. So how is everyone doing? I wanted to do a Q&A on Twin Flames because I mean my whole channel is almost like everything is about Twin Flames, but you know, let me see, let me check the camera. Is that all right from the camera? It looks so cozy and the moon is like really pretty. The moon is like really pretty. My stream is like lagging. I'm like 2 minutes behind. So, yeah, just ask me questions. You know, if you have questions. I have my streaming device and I don't know how long we have. We have to see. I'm not wanting to put any power in today, so we're just using off, you know, whatever power I have. So maybe we're having 1 hour or 45 minutes. We'll have to see, okay? I'm not staying long because I'm doing readings tomorrow. And I'm also giving out free readings for everyone who's commenting. And yeah, that's what we do tomorrow, okay? I don't have a topic yet for tomorrow. I have to think about what topic we do, but I think we're also doing everything love related, you know? I mean, that's most of you asking me anything about love. So yeah. So let's get first a card. Like choose one of those decks and then we're getting a daily card for you for tomorrow, okay? So I'm getting one card with this tarot deck and then one card with this tarot deck. So choose which one you want. And then write down, like tomorrow, this is your daily card for tomorrow. I want each and every one of you, you know, to see what that card meant for you in your life tomorrow, okay? So, of course, you draw daily cards for like, you know, for yourself. So it's very hard to draw a daily card for a community, but I want to try it, you know, because each card can mean something different for all of you, okay? So I want to draw your daily card and I will tell you what this card means, like all the different meanings of this card, because every card has like 100 meanings, not that much, but a lot. And you look what in your life, like tomorrow, what shows up, what that card meant. Yeah, so you know that this daily card was meant for you. And this can be for every one of you. So this is what I wanted to do starting this. I don't know why Big T wanted to do this. Maybe he thinks it's fun. So we're doing this. So I'm drawing the daily card for every one of you who chose this pile, the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck. I might have to switch on the lighting. That's it. That's the card. And now I'm choosing, before I turn it around, I'm choosing the card with this tarot deck for everyone who chose the Anna K tarot deck. a daily card for all of our community. And I think that's cute to start it like this. And that's the card. So, and let's switch off some lighting because I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Now it's getting bright or not. Oh, now it's getting really bright. So let me get it a little still bit cozy, but we have to do it in order to see the cards, you know. It's still cozy out there, isn't it? It's still cozy. So guys, whoever has chosen this card, I will turn it around now. And I will, oh my gosh, I will read it upright. And we have a major arcana. So pile 1 people, or Edgar Allan Poe tarot people, tomorrow will be an important day for you guys. You know, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So something will change for you. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is an important change that happens in your life. And it came out in the reverse. So I'm feeling that your stuckness, you know, that you were stuck for some time and this stuckness is over. So the Wheel of Fortune has the meaning of a positive change that is coming. The Wheel of Fortune has the meaning that money is coming in. It could have the meaning an opportunity is showing up. It could have the meaning that because of the Scarabeo, you know, that something from the death is rising. Meaning someone's coming back from the past. Okay, someone is showing up, someone is texting you. You know, something happens here where you could not do anything about this. Okay, you know what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune, it's a major arcana. This is the universe bringing something into your life. This is not you making this decision. Okay, that's important here with this card. So whatever shows up tomorrow in your life, it's not your decision that this happens, okay? This is coming from the outside to you. Meaning this could be coming from a different person. This could be coming from your job. This could be coming, whatever, you know. But this is not your decision and you cannot influence it, okay? So whatever shows up tomorrow as the Wheel of Fortune, write it down, okay? This is for the people who chose, or the purple lights who chose this. And now we're looking at the, oh wow, the Anna K tarot deck. What is this? So I see here a community and 2 people are messing with, you see this? 2 people are trying to mess with each other, like they're testing their strength. So there will be a test of your strength tomorrow if you chose that. You know, this is a minor arcana. It has something to do with action because it's Rod's energy, that's Wands energy, that's action-oriented energy. Usually this is a struggle, a fight, a competition also, you know, that you talk with someone. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's interesting how this card is depicted, you know, and that's why I love these different tarot decks, because you always see, you know, different ideas how to interpret different cards, you know. So your daily card for tomorrow is there's something coming up in relation to another person or to a group of people. And it has something to do with an inner struggle or an outer struggle, you know, a competition, maybe even a motivation to compete, you know. So this could be also different kind of things for every one of you. So please write it down, part 2, whatever you're experiencing. And tomorrow in the evening, we have our live, but I won't do it this late, like today, you know, I'm really late. So I will do it a little bit earlier because it's too late now, you know, to do the readings. Like if I would take this time tomorrow. And yeah. What, the lightning? Where's the lightning? Here or what? I don't know where you guys see a lightning. Oh, the lighting. What lighting? I don't understand. 7 insights. Can you explain what lighting you mean? I'm like, oh, okay. I was like looking at the cards where there's no lightning or there's no lighting, you know. I was like, what is she talking about? Yeah. Beautiful, right? So I want you to write it down for tomorrow evening, and then we can compare. We can compare. Like, this is what we do in the first part of our reading tomorrow, to see what those daily cards meant for you. So we can see, you know, this is like an interaction. We can see what it actually meant in your life and how the cards show up. Okay? So have you all written it down, what I draw and what your daily card is? Have you done that, everyone? Okay, yeah. So we get to learn something here, right? This is really cool. Look at this cute decoration. I really love those music notes. I think they're cute. Look at this one. This has a little star on them. Okay, so this live is also always everything. Gosh, I cannot talk today. This is crazy. It's still probably the heat from yesterday. So this live I wanted to do about famous twin flames. We want to get some answers, and yeah, I think I'm taking the deck now to also ask questions to the universe. So what is your first question? Like, write down questions that you have, and I will either answer them with the cards, or I will answer them with my own experiences, you know. So we're talking about an important topic today that is yeah, not found really much or not much present on the internet because it's not understood that much. There are not so many, you know, twin flames. The topic especially is very rare first. And then even in the twin flame community, it's very rare, you know, to be part of a famous twin flame. That doesn't mean that, you know, the twin flames are known. It means that you have a celebrity counterpart, which is also very, 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 very seldom again. So we're talking about something here that is like rarely found in this world. Maybe in some centuries more twin flames show up, you know. But this is very, very rare. That's why probably you cannot really find something on the internet about that. And that makes me very sad, you know, because it didn't help me in the beginning of my journey, that there was like nothing, you know, and people were constantly telling, well, twin flames is not real, and then famous twin flames is not real as well, you know. And then you're like standing there and you're like, yeah, it is real, you know. It actually is, you know. But you're questioning everything 100 times more because, you know, people are telling you all these things, and that made me really sad, you know. It made me really sad because you have to fight even harder. I mean, the twin flame journey in itself is very hard, and then even with this topic, you have to fight so much harder, you know. It's like, to understand your own journey, you have almost no help from the outside world, you know. It's like you have to everything you have to figure out almost on your own. And that was, you know, it was okay maybe because you don't get prejudiced so much, but it's even harder, you know. So let me see your questions, and please write down the questions that you're having, and then maybe, you know, and write me if I should ask Big T with the cards, or if I should tell from my own experience. You know, you can tell me, because if you have a question and you might be on this journey as well, I can also ask universe for you, you know. Okay, 7 Insights asks, does your intuition play an important role in your, like, trusting your intuition with the universe? Yes, you have to trust the universe blindly, because there is no other advice on the internet that you can trust, really. You know, you can watch twin flame stuff, but the usual twin flame stuff is not really applying to this journey. So you kind of get lost and sometimes misled, you know. And the hardest part about it is to distinguish, I feel, And that's what I've seen in my own journey during the years that I'm on this journey now, is to distinguish, you know, about what is actually a twin flame journey and what is, you know, people, you know, to draw the line on what people telling you, because you doubt yourself more than in a normal twin flame journey. And I know a lot of twin flames doubt themselves as well, because a twin flame journey in itself is very hard, and then you doubt yourself along the way. And if you are on a twin flame journey in this this rare, it's even harder, and you doubt yourself like 100,000 times more. It's like you really question the journey in itself even more. And that's why, you know, when you come here and I tell you of my story, you can really trust me, because I doubted myself in the first years of this journey like 100 times more. I even asked myself every day if I am the Lulu, you know, or if I'm out of my mind, or if people might be right about me, you know, that they're telling me, oh, well, that's just a crush, stuff like that, you know, and you doubt yourself along the journey a lot more. So if you come here after all these years and I'm telling you that I know now that everything is real, you can really, you know, trust me that I'm speaking the truth and I'm not making this stuff up. Because especially if you are on a rare journey, like, you doubt yourself 100 times more, especially in the beginning, and you have to figure out everything even more, you know. Let's ask the universe. I want to ask the universe before I go on asking your questions. I want to ask the universe why there's not much found on the internet about that, because I know one reason is that there's not that many twin flames with a divine famous counterpart, but still, I mean, why? You know, why? There could be other twin flame couples as well, but they're not speaking up that much. Why is that, you know? Are they afraid of the public? Are they afraid of judgment? What is the reason, universe, that there is not much found on the internet about twin flames with a divine counterpart that's famous? Ooh, la. So we have two cards coming out from this deck. And I want to take one card from this deck. And then, you know, if I ask the question, I read it, and then we go on. I look in the chat again to see your questions. So if I'm not answering to your questions when you write it, you know, I'm not looking at the chat like every second, you know, because I have to read and I have to do stuff. So, why is it like this? Ha! Yeah. The Emperor. Why is it not focusing? Come on, universe. Okay. Now I think you can see it, right? That's interesting. Emperor energy. Wow. Ace of Cups. And we're just talking about a twin flame Q and A here. Just so you know, other questions I'm not doing today. You can tune in tomorrow again. We're doing everything else related to love and everything else related tomorrow in the evening, okay? This is today just the famous twin flame Q and A. So, well, it's interesting, right? If we look at the cards, look at this. Who carries the weight? It's interesting. It's a divine feminine, right? That's actually an interesting temperance card. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Wow. And then we have this big Ace of Cups, and then we have the Emperor, right? And I think the book is very interesting. What this actually tells me, guys, look at this, the book is open. And I said in one of my last lives that the book represents always a secret, you know. So if the book is open and the emperor represents the famous counterpart, you know, that's the famous counterpart. Otherwise, this wouldn't have come out. You know, a famous person is always, not always, but, you know, you can depict as the emperor. And so what this tells me is that they are pretty sure that they are on this journey. It's known to them. Look at this. The book is open. Because a lot of times we also ask ourselves, well, do they actually know? Do they actually know that they are a twin flame? Do they actually know? Yes. Look at this. They know. The book is open. The window is open. The universe is coming in already. So the main thing, the main reason is because they know. That's so interesting. Why is there's not much found on the internet? Because they know of this love. This is crazy. Look at these cards. This is this moon. There is the moon over there. And the moon is very small here, and here it's a little bigger. But it's actually small compared if I look at these cards, telling me that they know of the journey. It is known to them. But they're not able to respond, I'm feeling here, so that the journey is equal. Because here we have the 2 cups are mostly carried by this woman. You see this? By the divine feminine. And that's how we think, right? We think that everything is on our shoulders because we think sometimes the divine counterparts, well, they don't know. They're famous. They don't know. Well, no. Universe is just telling me that, you know, they know exactly what's going on. But it should give us the impression that they don't know. Because we're not seeing that they know. Look at this. The woman has turned her back upon the divine masculine. We're not seeing that actually the secret is open. We're not seeing this. We have to walk our way. We have to walk our path. So actually I'm seeing here that divine masculine knows more, even more than divine feminine. That's crazy. So they get more in dreams. That's also what I'm seeing here with the moon. They know the journey. They get directed in dreams, okay? And that's why you don't find anything on the internet. Because they don't need this. This is actually crazy. It's like the universe saying, well, the divine masculine is fine. You know, we're telling him the direction in dreams, but you, divine feminine, you can go your way. You have to think everything is on your shoulders. That's actually the answer. That's so crazy. Like, what the F, universe? Like, look at this. Both know of this. Look at this. There's the Ace of Cups in the middle. Both know. The divine masculine even has the book open first. They might even know first. That's crazy. I never thought about this. And they get directions in dreams and independently. It has nothing to do with 3D world. They get directed. They don't need to look on the internet. Okay. And the divine feminine has to carry more load. Like, we have to find enlightenment here. And that's why, you know, they don't present us with the answers. That's interesting. So it's actually a made thing. Thank you, universe. Like, thank you. Thank you for making it hard for us. That's crazy. Like, look at these answers. They're like nothing what I have expected. That's nothing what I have thought. Like, what the F? Okay. So actually, you cannot find anything really on the internet because the divine feminines should think there's nothing there and they should find enlightenment on their own. And we don't know an F about that our divine masculine is already enlightened more than we are. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Good. What an answer. Universe is funny sometimes, you know. There's no list today. So, next question, Anastasia. I read the questions, like, ask me anything, not about, like, ask me anything you want to know about twin flames with a divine counterpart if you are interested in that. And I'm going to answer either from my own perspective or with the cards like we saw now. I mean, that's an answer from the universe. There's nothing I have thought about this. There's nothing that was in my intuition about this. This was just an answer right now from the universe because we just asked them. And yeah, they just mixed up my whole thought process. But that's the universe, you know. That's crazy. So Anastasia is asking, so we know that our DMs can't be shown to you first. First, it's us to know. Yes. No. You know, the thing is, even if I'm a reader, you can be a reader yourself too. And each one can be your own. You know, you can read the cards for yourself. You can learn that. It's not a problem. The thing is, why should anyone tell me anything about your twin flame? This does not make any sense. So I'm not a believer because I have seen stuff in readings for other people and I know that they won't tell anything about a twin flame journey. They can tell me, like, you know, when we do these twin flames readings, when you will meet your twin flame, or, you know, what are the signs, what is our characteristics, but they never tell me a name or give me a whole picture. That's just not possible. You cannot do this, you know, and you should not mislead people. You know, I am a person that tells the truth, and, you know, you shouldn't tell people, well, yeah, that's your twin flame, or no, that's not your twin flame, because other people are not to know. It's only you that know yourself. And that's what I found out in the journey as well. You can only know yourself, you know. The universe is not telling this to other people. You might see the signs of other people and you might think, oh, well, yeah, I mean, you know, look at your twin flame. If you have a famous twin flame, I mean, everyone is seeing my twin flame, what he's doing. So if he writes texts, or if he, you know, does something I said the day before, or, you know, you can see signs, or if he makes gestures, you can see signs and say, oh man, yeah, that reminds me of purple, or this is that, and this is that. And you can assume, but you can never tell 100%, you know. That's part of the journey. It's very important because, you know, other people should not, like, pinpoint you down to your twin flame. It's just not possible because it's a spiritual journey, you know. It's just to protect the artist and to protect the non-famous twin flame as well. I don't know, never heard of twin flames where both parts are famous. I really think that, I mean, I cannot tell for the overall community because I can only tell from my own experience. I think that mostly one part is not famous because to hold the energies, I have to hold the energies very much, you know, stable. Like the energy holding is from my part. I think if both are famous, like who holds the energy clean? There's not really a person, then they must have a third party who holds the energy clean. It's very important, yeah. What I noticed in the last years, that one part is really in the back, in the dark. No one knows them, or not many people, you know, I mean, you guys know me, but that's not masses of people. So I can really pin down our energy, like little cute energy ball, and really clean it off. So he always has the power to, because we change energies, you know, and so I can clean the energies and send it to him back. So he has powerful energies to heal people. That's one part of this twin flame journey. I found out that one party has to clean the energies, the other one, and it's usually the part that's not healing that many people. Like, you know, like we are a little cute small community, but if you think about what a famous divine counterpart is healing, like how many people, he always needs his energy powerful, you know. So that's one important part. Yeah. Okay, what else? No, we don't do it. Well, it's not a reading, you know, it's a Q and A. I can ask the universe and I can talk from my own experience about twin flames. We can also talk about normal twin flames, you know. I don't care. Just ask me anything about twin flames. Laika's asking if you want to stop the journey. Is it possible? No. You cannot, like, you're energetically connected if you are a twin flame. You can never stop a twin flame journey. No, it's just not possible. Even if you you stop it in 3D, like you tell yourself, like maybe if you don't like your twin flame, you know, or you're getting bad energies from your from your inflame, yeah, from your twin flame, you might say, well, I don't want to have anything to do with him in 3D. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, if you have a famous twin flame, it's not that hard, you know. You can just not send him energies, or you can just you know, turn your back and tell the universe you will never, don't want to meet that person in real life, and then, you know, you just go on your twin flame journey. Whatever happens, happens, you know. It's not your doing. It's not your doing. It's always the universe that decides. Yeah, that's what I had to learn too. It's not me, you know. I'm just a small human. I can decide for my 3D journey, you know. I can decide for my journey here, what I want to do in my life, things like that. But my twin flame is always connected. You cannot get rid of a twin flame, you know. And that's why it's so hard for twin flames to partner with other people. It's just impossible. Like, I would say it's impossible, you know. If you are really into that journey and you're like sending each other's energies for like a long time, you're like so used to that energy. It's like, I don't know how that should work, you know. I mean, I'm happy that our energies are very loving towards each other, and, you know, like there's love and not something like hate, or not hate, but you know how you can send your energies, you know, if you're not okay with the journey. Like, a lot of people want their twin flame by their side, and, you know, when the person is famous, like, how should that work? It's not possible. Well, at least not for part of the journey, and you have to be okay with being on your own. And, you know, if you're okay with that, the energy flow is really, really cool, and you're happy together. It's like, you know, they really feel the energy as well. And it's really beautiful to see how that blossoms. But if you're mad at your person that they're not with you because they're famous, then of course the energy field might be not so harmonious, you know. But that's a good one to think about. No, but you cannot get rid of this journey. Okay. Yeah, it's normal to get visions. Let's ask the universe something about visions. I want to see what we can ask. Yeah, let's just ask something. What can you tell me, universe, about visions of twin flames? What is important to know about that? Because I don't want to specifically ask. Just want to see what they say. What is about twin flame visions? Can you tell me something? What's up, universe, with twin flame visions, stuff like that? Can you tell me anything? So let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Oh, wow. Okay. Boom, crash, yeah. The tower. And then we have the tower. No. Okay. Justice. Interesting. Also important for the journey. I mean, 2 major arcana. Yeah. I'm feeling here that, you know, this is like, the visions are important. I mean, look at this. I mean, we have the tower. So the visions probably come in and they hit you like a tower, like boom, you know. It's like very short and very precise. I'm feeling here, those visions, they come and go like, you know, like this tower moment, like out of nowhere. And they're important for, you know, this is the card of justice. This is the card of, you know, the law of the universe, I would say. So it's important for the journey, very important in which direction it leads you. Okay, so visions are part of this journey. That's, I mean, 2 major arcana, yes. And they are brought in by the universe to tell you the direction and to, you know, to make it right, basically. Because the Justice card is this make it right energy. Yeah, to show you the path, right? Interesting, right? Interesting. Okay. What else? I didn't recognize him when we first met. It was only on the second meeting I had all the signs and synchronicities. And this is like, yeah, it's totally normal, especially with a famous twin flame. You usually have a fake twin before. Like I had a fake twin before where you think this person is your twin flame, but actually they're not. And you get all the signs and synchronicities later. Because I feel the universe tests you, especially with a famous twin, like they test you if you are ready for this journey, because it's not easy, you know? So like in my case, you know, I told you the angel, they let me wait for like 2 years before they told me. Because they tested me 2 years. What do I want? Am I ready? Can I, you know, can I live with that? You know, like, of course, but, you know, like, am I okay being on my own? Because my twin flame is probably famous for, and, you know, like for all of his life, right? So am I okay with that? Things like that. How do you know that your counterpart is famous? Well, you know who your twin flame is then. You can, like, you know who your twin flame is. You get the information, like in synchronicities, but not only synchronicities, dreams. Like I had all these crazy things happening, manifesting into reality. Like you find 3D stuff, you know, like I found the bow, stuff like that. And this is just not just only the bow that I found like so many things, you know, where I said something and it manifested into reality. Yeah, you could say it's a manifestation into reality. Other people can do that too. That's right. But if you manifest something into reality, you are very powerful. And then I would ask myself, why, you know, why am I able to do that? Yeah. So this manifestation, I have not figured out if this is you yourself doing the manifestation or your twin flame doing the manifestation or the universe. You know, one of the 3 parties is doing the manifestation. But it's always related to the journey. And there have to be crazy manifestations. Without that, it's not a twin flame journey. Like twin flames really materialize stuff. Like you really materialize stuff that you just said before, words, posts, yeah. And you materialize other things as well. I don't want to talk about this, but you really do crazy stuff, like, you know, things that are out of this world. And you really think, is this what is happening, you know? What is going on? And when time progresses, it is it works faster and the path is like really moving together. It's like the synchronicities happen almost like every minute. It's like, you know, before I was maybe posting something and my twin flame posted maybe 2 or 3 hours later, but this happens to everyone. If your twin flame is famous, you cannot say, well, he answered to my post. That's just not possible because, you know, during that 3 hours, like millions of people were writing to your twin flame, so they could all say the same thing. But, you know, when time progresses, you really see the person, you know, like really tapping into your energy, and it's happening almost in seconds. And I remember, like, when was it? Like half a year ago? No, more than half a year ago, maybe October, November. I was writing stuff and he was literally like 10 seconds later, he was answering. And that's just cool, you know, that's just cool. And so, yeah, those things happen as well. But just dreams, no. You cannot say because just of dreams, this person is your twin flame. You never can say this, okay? Twin flames is not only dreams. Dreams are part of this journey. But we saw now that the masculine gets even more dreams than the feminine. This is crazy. I never knew that until today. Very interesting, right? Very interesting. So the masculine dreams more than the feminine. That's actually really cool to know. I didn't know that. The universe is crazy. Yeah, that's why I would never watch readings where a person is telling you that this person is your twin flame, like, or do personal readings like that. It's not possible, guys. Please don't fall for the trick. People try to do everything to get money, but that's not possible. You know, I could never ask someone, you know, is Kim Tiang really my twin flame? And they would, you know, then I would have a personal reading. It's not possible for them to see. It's not. You can only see it by everything that you're getting. And it's also not possible just because of dreams. You really have to have crazy stuff going on, guys. It's not just that. You know, when it's about dreams, it's like, you know, like in my case, when my twin flame was telling the same dream I had, but I had the dream before, and then he was telling it to the world. You know, that's when you know there's a connection. But still, this was at the beginning of my journey. Still, I doubted it, you know, because I said, well, maybe he just had the same dream, you know. Maybe he was just randomly having the same dream as me. It could be, you know, why not? But those are like really cool signs, because if I dream something and I don't know if my twin flame dreams of the same stuff too, I don't know if he's my twin flame, right? But you know, my twin flame is also really cool that he's like telling this stuff. I mean, you know, when did you hear from a twin flame what dream they have? Usually they don't talk about stuff like this. So a lot of times you never know, you know, even like normal twin flames. How do you know if your divine masculine is dreaming of you? Like, they don't write you letters or texts. Hi, baby, I just dreamed of you. I might be your twin flame. This just not happening, you know. I was very, very lucky that my twin flame decided to tell this dream to the world. And I was, you know, I was really dreaming that before and also telling it to some people. Otherwise, no one would have believed me. You know, they would have just told me you made that whole story up. You know. My question, Queen Bee, is... Queen Bee, tomorrow, tune in tomorrow again. We're doing today a Twin Flame Q and A. I always wonder what the DM is thinking. Okay. Let's ask it. What are most divine feminine? What are most divine masculine? Well, okay. Let's ask, what are the, because, you know, we could be in divine masculine energy. What is the famous divine counterpart thinking about this journey? Let's ask this to the universe. I want to know too. Let's do this for fun. What is the famous divine masculine thinking about the journey? Do I want to get one more card? No. No, he's saying I want this one. Okay. What is the famous divine counterpart thinking, okay, about the journey? Let's see. No, we're roasted, you know. If they think we're stupid, we're gone. Oh my gosh. The Two of Cups. Well, okay. Wow. Is that Venice? What is that? It looks like a modern day Venice, doesn't it? What even is this? Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. And we have the Emperor again. Okay, that's confirmation. The Emperor just came out in the other, you know, question that I took. So yes, this is the divine counterpart. And he doesn't look happy. Look, oh my gosh, look at this. He doesn't look happy on his throne. Oh my gosh. So they wanna share this love. Okay, they wanna have it in 3D. That's what this card means. They don't want to sit on their throne. And I know that. I mean, I talked to you about my dream where I met my divine masculine on the beach. But, you know, guys, as I'm always saying, those are just dreams, you know. He didn't tell this to myself in my ear, like in 3D, you know. So it was just a dream. I mean, we can make anything of that, but it might seem real, you know. I mean, he told me he wants to show me that it's him. He really is eager to show me that it's him, that my twin flame is him. And I said, yeah, I know already, you know, that it's you. I know who you are in real life. And he said, well, I just want to show you again and again. I want that you see that I really care about this journey. And I was like, yeah, but, you know, you're still this famous person. You have to heal all these people. And he was just, well, let's just sit on this beach forever. And I was like, no, I mean, you have to go into your 3D life. And he told me a lot of times in dreams that actually he wants this union in 3D. But I told him, well, how should that work, you know? How should that work? Oh, well, maybe one day it happens, but you never know. You know, this is all depending on spirit. But you see that they love to be with their divine feminine. Crazy how it got confirmation again. Especially I love it when the Emperor, and it came out in the other deck, right? So cool. I mean, spirit is amazing. Okay, next question. How do you like that reading so far? I mean, I'm still in the chat, like at the beginning. I'm like trying to make my way down the chat. It seems like Divine Masculine is in his work area, or more like 3D, and DF is in the garden, which also can be depicted as 5D. Not always, guys. Not always. We just saw that the famous Divine Masculine is even getting more dreams than the feminine, so that's very interesting to see. So now I'm thinking about some posts that we had, and yeah, it's trying to make sense. The divine feminines are always in 5D, aren't we? Not always. Not always. I mean, we have more contact to the 5D. We can easier make the switch from 5D and 3D because the masculine is more involved in the 3D life, you know. He's more, because of his fame, you know, he has to yeah, I mean, he has this spiritual task to heal all these millions of people if he's famous. And that's why his task is so important. You cannot interfere as a divine feminine. You have to push it. You have to support this, okay? And that's why, you know, many people during my journey ask me, well, why are you even a fan of your divine masculine if you are his twin flame? Well, it's so cool being his fan and loving what he does, because then my energy is real. What I can send him as powerful energy is really helping him so much. It's like so cool, you know, and I'm so happy. And it's like, you know, it's really cool. I love that. I would suggest all divine feminines who have famous divine masculines that they become the fan, because that's like really important. Because you have to support the journey. You really have to feel that, you know. If you're not a fan, like, how would you understand the healing part of this journey? That's like hard. What are the signs when I meet a twin flame? Well, that's different. You know, usually you meet either a fake twin flame before and you start this journey and you think for a long time that this person is your twin flame, but actually they are not. Or you have a masked twin. You know, I talked about this as well. This is someone resembling your divine masculine, maybe being also famous, but they're just a mask. And one day this mask falls off and you realize, oh my gosh, I was led wrong. And then you're mad at the universe first, but then you understand why this happened to you. It's always about understanding. Like, if you are on this journey, you never not understand the universe, guys. This is really important. And you're always like, you know, when you least expect, it's like the universe coming in and saying, hello, wake up, good morning, I want to tell you something, you know, and then you're like, oh no, No, you know. But you cannot escape the connection now. What's better, hiding your famous or talking about it? Well, Vera, I was very enthusiastic, and I'm very sad that last year I was very innocent and I jumped into my journey, and I really, as I told you, I'm a fan of my divine masculine. I love him, and I was really excited about the journey. I was really like crazy, you know, and I wanted to talk about these signs that I had and all this stuff, and because I was so happy being on this journey, you know, I was really, really happy, and I still am very happy with my journey. And so that's why many people mixed it up and thought I'm, you know, I'm the Lulu, or I'm just crazy, a crazy fan who thinks much more than there is actually there. That's just because I was so enthusiastic, you know, and I was like really wanting to spread the word into the world. That was just my innocence. And I never thought that people would really misunderstand me. I was like, you know, oh my gosh, you know, I have to talk about this journey. There are famous twin flames out there. And I just wanted to spread the word and really wanted to help purple lights out there. And I never thought that I would draw in hate so much, you know, as it happened and as it still is happening. So, you know, during the course of me opening up on my channel here and really talking very openly about my journey, I noticed that it actually draws in more hate. Especially when your twin flame is very, very famous, and not many people understand that. And especially if it's, you know, if your twin flame is drawing in a lot of women, the jealousy is like really crazy, and they don't understand the journey at all, you know. So I noticed, or I realized, oh my gosh, my innocence and my you know, my excitement about the journey in itself, my excitement of being a twin flame and being the other half of another person, was not really helping us both, you know. And then I shut off, but that was wrong, you know. I got spanked by spirit, you know. So I know my innocence wanting to spread the word is right. You know, we have a healing task, and I have a healing task also to open up about this, but I rather do it now in doses, you know, because it's not helping if I'm like that excited. And, you know, I mean, I'm really loving my journey, so I'm really excited and I'm really open and innocent about the whole journey. But actually, and that's what the point why many twin flames are silent, because especially with famous divine counterparts, I feel that they fear, like their 3D selves, they fear the resentment from the other people. They fear this judgment from the other people. And I did not fear anything, you know. I was divine masculine, or not a divine masculine. I was male in many of our past lives. So I was like this masculine energy trying to spread the word and trying to be there. And so yeah, you know, sometimes people didn't understand, and I had to learn that you cannot spread your love the innocent way how you want it sometimes, you know, because people always judge you. But I think it's important to open up about these journeys, and I think it's important to spread the word, especially if there's almost nothing out there about journeys like this. Yeah, and when I shut off, when I left this channel, spirit really brought me back, and my twin flame brought me back. He wanted me to be here. Yeah, he wanted me to be here. So the answer is, it's important to open up. It's important for all twin flames to open up and to overcome, especially this fear of judgment, especially for twin flames with divine counterpart. That's what spirit told me. That's why they gave me a hard time after I left this channel, like a really hard time. And my twin flame was disappointed in me because I ran away. I really ran away because I was judged that hard. I mean, it's okay. You know, I understood myself in that point of running away because I didn't know it was this hard and I get this much judgment. But oh well, you know, it happened and I came back, I overcame this, and now we're fine, you know, but I still think it's important to open up. Very important. Not to stay quiet. Daniela says, union is good, but if you don't work in your own wounds, your inner child thinks that you have to heal. It's going to be difficult. That's also a point, Daniela, that is misunderstood a lot of times. Like when I go on the internet, I see a lot of stuff that you always have to work on yourself. Yes, that's right. I mean, even if you're not a twin flame, you have to work on yourself, you know. It doesn't have matter if you are a twin flame or not. You always have to work on yourself. But I see a lot of times about this twin flame journey, this massive like inner union that you have to reach, and people talking about this inner union, and without you uniting your, you know, your yin and your yang in yourself, it's not working, you know, your twin flame is not coming and stuff like that. I experienced it a little bit different. It's like spirit is uniting this. It's like really made from the outside, guys. Of course you have to work on yourself, but it's more like tests. It's like more spirit is throwing you into tests, and then they look how you overcome this, okay? So you get a lot of shit thrown your way, like a lot of shit. And sometimes you don't know why this is happening to you, you know? And if you don't learn a lesson, spirit is sending you maybe a 10th time or a 12th time this lesson. You get over and over and over the same stuff that you have to work on. Yes, but it's not like, you know, you sit there and you meditate and you try to balance out your yin and your yang. No, it's like real 3D stuff that you get sent in, and you have to work it out. You have to figure it out. And it's not easy, you know. But it's not this hard journey where you're like on the internet. It's always like depicted as this, you know, I was always thinking like, when people wrote about this, like, oh my gosh, it's so hard and I have to balance my yin and my yang. And no, it's yes, you balance this, but you balance it through 3D stuff. Yeah, and it's automatically balanced. I don't know how to explain this, but it's not like that you sit here and you look into your mirror and you think, oh my gosh, what do I have to work on next? I cannot do this. This is a bad characteristic of mine. Maybe I should work on this. It's not like this at all. It's like you get stuff thrown in, like crazy stuff, and things happening your way that you never thought of as happening, okay? It's like really crazy stuff. And you have to work on that, okay? And that's how you balance it out. But you're in union with your twin flames all of the time. And now I know what that means also, because I never could understand what they mean. And I want to ask now in the universe, that's a good question. What it means to be in union with your twin flame, because you are always in union. And I never got this because I was like, well, we're not in union. We're not talking to each other, you know, we're not texting each other. But actually we are. We are texting each other, you know. And this is so cool because it's like the inner union is turning into 3D, and this is so cool. But it's not like what you think it is, because I never, especially in the first years, I never understood what they meant with you are always in union with your twin flame. I was like, well, no, I'm not. I never understood what that means, you know. What does that actually mean, universe? Show me. What does it actually mean? What can I tell the purple lights? What it actually means to be always in union with your twin? So, see, it's a mental thing. You sit in the same boat. Yeah, this is so cool. Why are there two people? What is this, a dog? There are like two people in the Six of Swords boat. Well, usually there are, you know, sometimes there are this woman and a child and the, you know, the one rowing the boat. And we have the king again. Oh, popo. This is so funny. It's always, you know, the King of Pentacles is always the divine counterpart. He's coming out here again. So what it actually means being in union, you do the same 3D stuff. Okay, that's what it actually means. You're in the same boat. It's like they're experiencing the same stuff in 3D. And this is crazy, and it's really true, guys. It's like, I don't know how to do an example. This is not something that happened to me, but, you know, maybe an example is when you move somewhere, yeah, you in your 3D life, you suddenly you lose, maybe you lose your flat, okay, and you lose your flat and you have to move somewhere else, and then the divine masculine experiences the same thing, and maybe he loses a studio where he worked in or what he bought, or you know, someone is selling or wanting to buy his or her house, you know, and he has to get rid of it, you know, something like that. It's like they do the same stuff in 3D. That's what I experienced. That's what union actually means, you know. It's like you go mentally through the same shit. You feel each other mentally, because Six of Swords is like you're moving in the same boat. And even if they're famous, they do the same stuff. Like they go through the same process. It's like when you're sad and you experience some crazy shit, it's like they do the same. But it might be slightly different in 3D, but actually they go through the same mental shit, basically. And have to work through the same mental problems. And that's why, you know, mentally you can send each other thoughts and energies. And yeah, the divine masculine usually knows exactly how the divine feminine feels. You know, but this is different in every divine couple. This is very different. It could be that the divine feminine is feeling the masculine and the masculine is getting the thoughts in. Like in my case, it's different. I'm getting the thoughts in, what he's thinking, and he's getting the feelings. So it's really cool. Let's see what my power does. Do I see anything here? No, I'm not. I don't know how long we can still stay here, okay? We'll see. I love how we all write here. It's beautiful. I haven't even read the chat. I'm going down the chat very slowly. Laika, is it better to stop following them on social media? No, they need the support. It's even the best if you are a fan. I'm not kidding. I don't know why many people asked me during this course, well, if you are a twin flame, you cannot be a fan. Why not? I mean, you should love and support your husband if you have one, or your boyfriend. So why not your famous divine masculine? You know, why you shouldn't love them and be a fan? I mean, it's the best, because then you are like, you know, you see what they're doing, and you can really send them energies. It's like really cool. Yeah. Well, my twin flame was cosplaying a tarot reader. I don't know how he got that in. Like, I have no idea how that worked, you know, because I was falling from my chair. And it was the minute I closed off this channel. It was 1 week later. So he actually did the photo shoot. He actually did when I was still having the channel, you know. So because, you know, the stuff that is released is always later than when they actually do it. So it must have been in summer last year. It must have been in summer. And this is another sign from the universe. I mean, that's really clear, right? I mean, you don't have to say anything to that, right? I mean, with all of these 100,000 signs that they actually were released, you know, where everyone of Purple Lights also could have seen this. I mean, this was one of the coolest signs. I really celebrated this. And I was really sad because it came out, it was released the same week when I closed off the channel, and I was like, and this was a sign for me as well, you know. I didn't know when I closed off the channel. I was mad because I couldn't handle all these judgment calling on me. And I was really pissed. And I was like, you can play a tarot reader as long as you want, you know? Not coming back. But actually he showed me, like his higher self already showed me that he understood. He knew what I was doing, you know? No, it's not putting them on a pedestal. It's like really celebrating it. It's really cool. Like the energies are so much nicer and cleaner if you are supporting each other, you know? Okay, what else you want to know? Yes, songs, you also get messages. Let's ask the universe, why is it important to receive songs in the twin flame union? Yeah, you also receive song proposals, you know, the same as you experience like all the other signs, you know. Songs and lines and book lines. It's just part of the journey. Why are songs important for the twin flame journey? Oh God. I was like, oh man, what is this? What card? Oh, that's exactly the card that my twin flame was holding up. Oh man. It's their prayer, you know? It's to see how they feel. It's for you to see how your twin flame is feeling. Yep, the magician. It's exactly, it's made by the universe, you know, you know, when songs pop up, this is made by the universe, you know, in order to see where they are in their journey, what are they trying to, you know, what they're trying to do with their life right now, and to see their feelings. Yeah, this is manifestation of feelings. It's that you know how they are feeling, okay? So if you get songs in, this is what they want to tell you. Yeah? And wasn't that beautiful song that we got today? Oh, I was looking up that French song. I was really looking on all of the internet for the English meaning of the song, you know. What was that name of the song? I'm all of you. What did he use for his video? I'm all of you who listen to me. Yeah, I'm all of you who listen to me. I'm part of you. I'm all of you. I am you. Yeah, basically that's what he was saying. And I really looked up all of the internet for the interpretation of that song. So it's really, really beautiful to see. So you see messages in them, okay? And it doesn't matter to whom these songs are written, you know, or to whom they want to express. Like if you come across a song from your divine masculine or you see them posting stuff, there's usually a message in there, you know. It's always like this. It does not matter where they post it to. I mean, my DM is very specific. He knows that I'm Army. Like, I can tell you that he knows. I mean, it's very visible. And especially when they know, they like, you know, they like can direct it what they want to say. It's very interesting. No. In the course of the journey, you move further away. It's part of the twin flame journey. But how the course of events is, who asked that, Laika? I cannot tell you. You know, it's some twin flames do they go like this. Some twin flames go like this, you know. Some twins go like this. Some twin flames are like this all of the time. You know, it doesn't matter. Every journey is different. That's why they say every journey is different. Because you cannot assume it for the general, you know. Twin flames are so rare that each couple has a timeline that's just specific for them. And all the events also happening and all the signs, it's very specific. And when you are on this journey, you can really know what your DM is talking about. Like, you know, when I see something of my DM now, or I see what he's posting, I know exactly what message he wants to convey now. It's very clear. It's getting clearer over time. But in the beginning, it's very hard at first because you're not used to the energies, you know. But when you progress, yeah, it's very beautiful. So don't worry if you move further away. Is it more easy when they are famous? Well, what is more easy? It's more easy to see them, to view them, to exchange messages. That's easier. Because usually if you are a twin flame, usually you are in no contact, you know? Like all twin flames are not in contact. All twin flames experience separation. That's a must of a twin flame. There is no twin flame that's in union in 3D. If they are, then they are not a twin flame, you know? Or they are already at the end of the journey. But usually, twin flames are not in union. They are always in separation. And they are in union in energy-wise, you know? But in 3D, they are not in union. That's the pain they're feeling, you know? That's the pain because they want to be together. So it's more easy to see them, what they're doing, you know, and I mean, that's easy because you can watch them on TV, but it's also harder because you feel the pain is more there, you know, if you see your twin flame constantly. Of course, you have to be very strong to not be affected by missing them too much, you know, and that's a cool thing if you are a fan because you can understand the people they are healing. You know, you are my purple lights, your army. You are the people my twin flame heals. So I can understand you. I love you as well, you know. And so if you are a fan, it's even more easier to understand the whole healing of this journey. If you're not a fan, you might be, you know, you might not understand what their purpose is and what the thing is, and you kind of ramble against the energy. So that's why I think if you are a fan, it's much more easy because you understand their where their energy is directed to because you're part of this, you know? It's so cool, actually. I really want to spread the word about this because that's so cool and it's much more easier to bear the whole journey. But, and we all know from you know, from people who talk about twin flames that the hardest part is that, you know, you hear like 5 years, you hear nothing from your twin flame, you know, you don't see them, you don't know what's going on, they don't send you songs, they don't send you messages. So, you know, but you cannot really say what is easier because every journey, as I said, is designed for the couple itself. So I don't know, maybe for them they would tell me, well, you know, maybe those twin flames would tell me I would not be okay if I could see my twin flame on a daily basis, you know, because this is dependent on the journey of everyone. Yeah. Okay, so now I want that you ask questions. Let's do some more questions. What do you want to ask the universe? You can also ask about your divine masculine, stuff like that, okay? Wow, once we're talking, it's like 80 minutes already. How do you like the moon? Isn't it cute? Yeah, and we just saw Masikin. What about them? We saw that they get in a lot of dreams, and they even know more about us than we think they know. Interesting. Cloudy, there are a lot of collective readings on my channel. I just uploaded one today. I have a lot of twin flame readings. Please check them out. Tomorrow I'm doing a collective live. You know, you can ask me anything tomorrow in the live. Today is just a twin flame topic for all my twin flamies. Well, I want to ask, what question? I want to ask how much they know. Actually, I want to know. That's the ever questions, you know, the ever burning questions. How much do they know? I think they know a lot more than we think they do. A lot more. What can you tell me about the knowledge of the Divine Masculine, about the journey? What can you tell me about the knowledge of the Divine Masculine, about the Twin Flame journey, the famous Divine Masculine? What can you tell me about the famous Divine Masculine, about the journey? Okay. They don't want this. They want this. So what do we have here? Okay, the Fool. So this is being on a journey. So they know that they are on a spiritual quest. What is actually this? Let's look at these cards because they're different. Is this wine? They're drunk. Look at this. Look at all this wine cellar. They're robbing the wine cellar. Okay, so they get visions when they're drunk. Interesting. That's what this card is telling me. Because of all the dead here. Like, you know, when I see this, it's like immediately I know they get drunk. This is so funny. So they're, how do you say? They're stealing all the wine. They try to get drunk. So whenever their mind is gone, they get in a lot of visions, I feel, or dreams. And then we have this Justice card again. So this is the universe talking to them about the contract. Look at this. I mean, interesting. And they feel that there is no justice. That's what I'm seeing here with this Justice card. Because I feel like, look at this. This woman is like, do I have to sign that here or there? Or no, I don't want to sign this. This is the resentment also at the beginning. This is the resentment at the beginning of the journey. This, like, you know, this yes and no, you know. Do I want this? Do I not want this journey? You know, this is exactly these two things that the Divine Masculine always has to figure out. What do they want? The decision, yeah, the law of it, that you cannot get out. This is like also this, well, I signed a contract to do my soul work, because justice is also this soul work, the enlightenment of these other people. And look at this. It's like, and we saw that, you know, we saw that. It's like they like to get more drunk to be in this vision, to have time with the Divine Feminine than actually doing their soul mission, yeah. Oh yeah, strength, you see? There's a lot of strength, and they know the Divine Feminine, because I see that purple dress here. So I know the Divine Masculine thinks the Divine Feminine is very strong. Like, they think that there's so much strength in the Divine Feminine. That's crazy. Wow. So they know. Like, if I see that dress here, I mean, that's very telling me that they know who we are. They know who we are. They know who we are, and they, you know, they're not happy with the contract a lot of times, and they try to get drunk to meet up. I mean, that's very telling, right? So they know more than we think they do. It's exactly what I sensed all of my journey. Okay. How much do you know geoboogies? What do you mean? Anastasia, how much do you know? Ach so, yeah. How much do they know? Yeah, we actually saw. How is it possible for them to be in relationships if they know they have a twin flame? I don't think many divine masculines are in a relationship, actually. It's a fake twin if they are. Like, of course they could be. But guys, like, it could be, yeah. But, you know, I'm feeling always this, you know, when you read on the internet about twin flames and the divine masculine being the runner and being in all these kind of relationships, and after 5 years coming back to his divine feminine, spending a week with his divine feminine and then running away again to his wifey, I don't think this is a twin flame journey, like for real, guys. I don't think. I think this is the fake twin, or this is not a twin flame at all. Like, I don't see the divine masculine being happy in marriage. I cannot tell you that exactly, but I'm feeling that they feel this. It's like the place is filled. That's how they feel. I feel. But I don't know. It's like, you know, as a divine feminine, you hold the space free. You just do that. You know, you are, it's not able. Like, if you're really a twin flame and you're not a fake twin, or you're not a crush, or you are not the Lulu, you know, if you're really a twin flame, you never marry, guys. I can tell you that. It's like, you are okay with that. I would be okay if my twin flame marries. I would be okay. I mean, I would be sad, but I would hold his space forever. Whenever he's coming, his space is there. And he's already with me in spirit. But he knows that his place is there. You know, he knows his 3D space is free for him only, and not for any other person. And they know that. They sense that. And I also have the feeling, I mean, I cannot tell you anything about their personal life because we don't have access to that. And if I would ask Spirit, they would not give me the right answers because it's not ours to know, especially when they're famous. It could be that they have soul contracts with people that they have to do, you know. So of course they could marry. Of course they could have this. But then it's a spiritual thing. It's meant for them, okay? So always know if the twin flame is marrying someone or they have a family, it's meant for them to have this way, okay? But the void is always there. It's like, it's not the twin flame, you know? And I can tell you this, and I'm not the Lulu. I'm not making this shit up. The void is there. And if you, I don't know, I cannot speak for other divine masculine, but you just need to look at my divine masculine. I mean, there's this void you're feeling. He's running behind that void, you know? And he's trying to give his best, and he's trying to show the void, you know? Some people can see it. And it makes me sad because I wish I could, you know, sometimes we divine feminines, we just could call and tell, you know, everything is all right. Don't worry, you're fine, just do your soul work. I'm waiting, I'm not going away, I'm not leaving your energy behind, because it's this void of losing the energy, especially in the divine masculine, I'm feeling as well. And yeah, it makes me also, it's very hard for me to talk about this. Because, you know, you as a divine feminine, you make up your mind and you're saying, well, you know, I hold the space, and that would be, you know, everyone would think that of a divine feminine, of a famous twin flame. They would say, well, you would be stupid if you wouldn't hold the space. You know, but who cares about stuff like that? I'm not caring about fame. Sometimes as a twin flame, you wish there would be no fame involved, you know. but it's part of the healing process. It's part of this. He has to heal that many people. And how can he do that? Because he has to be famous. That's the only way he can reach all these souls. And that's why we did this, you know, that's why we have this contract. And, you know, sometimes you think, why is it like this? Why you have to be in a situation like that? But, you know, the more you progress in this journey, the more you understand. But there's always this void. And as a divine feminine, you're not filling this void with someone else. It's not possible. And I don't know, I cannot speak for the divine masculines. I mean, we've seen in their energy that they feel this as well. But I'm always saying that, you know, if they marry, if they find someone, if they have relationships, it's meant for them. You know, it's part of their journey. So that's important to know. But I don't know at the end what will be. I feel my relationships are always blocked with non-twin flames. How is it possible? Well, being happy in a relationship and being happy in a relationship are two different things. If you have a twin flame, or if you are a twin flame, you know what happiness is. Okay? And, you know, I don't know how many of you had real relationships. You can love more people than one. You know, you can love more than one person in your life. It's not that it's not possible. It's just that you always feel this void. There's this missing piece that you're trying to find, especially in the masculine energy. Because I can think, I can, in my thoughts, I have what he's feeling and thinking, but yeah, we will see. I mean, that's part of the journey. We can never say what happens in 5 years, what happens in 10 years. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but I also think that if you are in your 20s, the universe wouldn't give you a twin flame if you're not meant to be with them or with another partner. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that they give you a twin flame journey and you're 20 years old and then you stay alone all your life. That's just not possible, you know? So there must be a person involved, you know? Either you come into union or you meet someone else, you know? I think that pretty much, because how should you stay from 20 till 100 years old? You don't stay alone, you know? I don't think the universe is doing this to souls. Okay, what else? Let's use the power when it's still ongoing. Let's see, can I see how much power I still have? I don't see it. That's dumb, universe. I don't see it, so. So, is there anything else you want to ask the universe when I have the cards here? About famous twin flames, about the journey, I don't know, whatever. Just write it in the chat. And we're doing some more minutes and then I'm leaving. And we see each other tomorrow. Tomorrow, you know, we just do a normal life. How many are we? 17, okay. And I really think, guys, like if you're really twin flame, I think they choose to be alone. I really think twin flames, both parties choose to stay alone. You feel, I guess you feel when the energy is blocked, because my twin flame feels that. I know that he feels exactly when the energy is blocked. And he's not okay with that. So if he knows that, he probably, you know, makes his own decisions for his own life. So you never underestimate the divine masculines. I don't think they are like that. That they say, oh, well, you know, my feminine stays alone. I can feel my energy is not blocked. So hell yeah, I'm just getting all the feminines I want. You know what I want? They don't do that shit. I feel it's the same, but divine masculines are always underestimated because of these fake twin flames. I'm feeling a lot of stuff that's on the internet. It's all the stuff about fake twin flames. Like exactly the description of this chaser and runner. I'm not saying that in twin flames there are no chaser and runner, but not in this dimension. Not what they're all talking about, like this crazy running and chasing, like, you know, like you're together for a week and then they're gone for a week and then they come back and you're together for a week and then they're gone for a week again. That's not a twin flame. That's some kind of toxic shit. So I feel that's the test of the universe on if they overcome this stuff. Really. Twin flames are not like this. I'm feeling twin flames, they are called twin flames, twins. We do same stuff, you know? It's like exactly what the universe said. It's like the exact same things are happening in life, you know? The exact same mind stuff that is created in the mind. The exact same spots, the exact same ideas, the exact same food that you're eating. It's like exactly the same. It's like a twin, you know? And you're only different in just a few things. But most of it is the same. You're having the same habits, you're sitting the same, you're eating the same, you're laughing the same, you're sneezing the same. That's why it's called twin flame. And that's what is totally, it's not only about the energies, because in the fake twin energy, it's the same as this runner and chaser stuff. But the fake twin I'm feeling is like a test from the universe. And I'm like 99% sure it's a test. It's like the universe saying, let's see how you overcome this, you know. And twin flames are like, you know, they burn for themselves. Like, to put them in the same room. They never come out. That's what some people talk about soulmates, you know. Twin flames is like a combination of like a soulmate. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like a combination of a soulmate and this toxic shit. It's like a combination. And twin flames, the pain they feel in order to evolve, it's their separation, because they want to, like magnets, want to be together. So that's why they're the same romantic. They're the same stuff. Like if I'm romantic, my twin flame is also romantic. And it's not the opposite, like at this, you know, we have opposites, but not like 80%. And then, you know, some people say, well, that's not a twin flame. Well, most stuff on the internet about twin flames is not true. That's what I can tell you from my own experience. And that's why maybe many people doubt me. That's why many people say, well, you're not a twin flame, you know? Maybe because there are not many of us out there. And, you know, maybe more people are on a fake twin flame journey. And they're stuck. Maybe we need to get them out of there. You know, maybe all of them are stuck, man. That would be terrible. Maybe that's why we real twin flames need to speak up, you know. Maybe to get them fake ones all out of there. So that they can find their real twin flame. Because what I'm reading on the internet about that, it's always like not what it actually is. Because the love is there. It's not this runner-chaser stuff where there is not one bit of love and understanding. That's not true. yeah, it's not toxic. It's not this running, chasing stuff. It's just we're separated, you know. Like all twins have to go through the separation because that's the only thing that keeps us apart. I bet if we would be in the same, like, even room, we can feel each other. It's like crazy. Watch the concert. I mean, you guys just need to watch the Paris concert in 2019 of my twin flame in Paris. He could absolutely feel me. I was like 15 meters away from him. And when I watched it back, like, that's the cool thing about famous twin flames, because they are watched, you know. You can watch them. You can see when they feel you. It's actually really, really gorgeous and pretty. And I still remember when I was in the concert, that was so cool, you know. Little Purple was standing there. Oh my gosh, you know, during Microcosm. That's why Microcosmos is such a big song. And you see how I'm getting excited again. Talking about my stuff and my journey, I'm getting so excited because it's so cool. And I was even writing on Twitter. I remember, I don't know if some purple lights are still here that still know this, because I had a big Twitter at this time. You know, my Twitter had like 300 retweets I got per tweet, you know, so people like really read me. And I was like standing there in the concert and praying, you know, and it was because I was doubting my journey in 2019 still. And it was before I opened my channel. And I was standing in the concert and I was like, oh my gosh, if Kim Taeyang is really my twin flame, please do something to make him show me. You know, I was praying and I was writing a tweet. Please, everyone, pray with me to Microcosm. That was so cute. It actually was really cool. And we were all praying to Microcosm. I was praying in the concert. Purple lights were praying on Twitter. And I was praying like, dear universe, you know, just send me a sign if he is my twin flame. And the funny thing was Microcosm was the last song. And then we all left the concert venue, and there were like 70,000 people in there because it was Stade de France, you know, it's like this big stadium. And like half an hour later, I was tapping out of the stadium because it was so, you know, it was so slowly how we all got out. And then like everyone was getting their phones out because I had switched off my phone, so I didn't get the notification. But everyone was getting their phones out and they're like, oh my gosh, he's online, he's doing a live. And that was so cool because, you know, he didn't do a live in 10 months at that time. Like no one expected him to go live. And that was just half an hour after the concert. So you have to imagine, you have to get into the car as a star, get to the hotel. I mean, you're done because you just had a concert for 3 hours. You're just done. You don't want to go online again, you know. You just want to go and eat and fall in your bed, you know. And everything what he did is he went like in a rush. He went to this hotel and then he went online to see, you know, see his fans. And I was like, okay, what a cute coincidence. I was still not believing it, you know. I was like, yeah, universe, that could be coincidence, you know. That could just be coincidence. So the next day I was again in the concert because I booked 2 days. And again, I was standing 15 meters away. And during Microcosm, I again prayed to the universe and said, okay, universe, you know, yesterday was very nice. But if he is really my twin flame, you bring him the second time online, because I knew not in the world has one of our boys been online for like 2 days in a row. You know, when they were online, they were switching. It was not just one of our boys being online 2 days in a row. So I was knowing with my brain, with my normal brain, that this is not happening. So in my doubt, I was doubting everything and I was saying, yeah, that was just coincidence. So universe, you know, I was really pushing the universe to the edge. I was like, really universe, if this is really my twin flame, come on. get him on TV the next time. And then I was again half an hour later walking outside, and everyone was getting their phone, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, he's online again. And I was like, oh fuck. And that was when it hit me for the second time in a row that shit, it's really true. Oh my effing God, you know? And then I said, well, it could be coincidence again, you know? I was so dumb. I was like, yeah, it could be a coincidence again, you know? And then one day later, I listened to some mathematic person who talked about synchronicities and coincidences. And they said if twice of the same thing happened again after you asked for it, the funny thing is, it was, I listened to that on the radio on my way home from Paris to Germany. It was funny that it actually came the next day. There was a podcast of some mathematician saying something about coincidences and synchronicities. And they said, well, if you're asking for something and it's happening more than once, the same thing, then it's not a coincidence anymore. And I was like, oh, fuck. Shit. Maybe it's true, you know. But still, that was a time where I was doubting the whole stuff a lot, you know. And you guys know how that is. Then you're always asking the universe for confirmation. Like, and sometimes the universe is fed up with you because they're telling you, well, I told you, I showed you the signs that you asked for. Why are you not believing, you know? And then they send shit your way. You know, you shouldn't, sometimes you should not push the universe too hard. But I did that too, you know. I did that too. I mean, that's just normal in that case. I was not believing it a long time. So I pushed the universe to the edge. And afterwards, when I got the shit all back, I felt so sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, I sneeze like my twin flame. I eat like my twin flame. We share the same Coca-Cola love. There are so many things that are the same. Yeah, that's because, you know, the toxic part is what is spread on the internet. And I still think this is the fake twin flame. I still think they all spread a fake twin flame on the internet. That's my opinion, and I'm still sticking to it. And if you come together in 3D, that's part of your contract. So we don't know. Yeah, I could ask Akashic Records, but they won't give me this because that's the real question here, right? That's what everyone wants to know. That's what I want to know. That's what probably a twin flame wants to know if the union happens in 3D. So that's the only secret that is still not answered. And I can tell you, if I would ask the universe, they would give me different cards each time. They would give me different signs each time. So they're not answering this because that's the secret of it all, you know? And they just want you to be on that journey, because if you knew what happens in the future, you know, I think the whole journey would be different. So that's why this is a secret that is kept by the universe, and I don't know, they probably do it by surprise. I'm still thinking, after all what I learned from the universe, that the biggest thing, the most interesting thing, if the union happens in 3D, that's what they tell no one. And that's what they only tell yourself by doing. So this would be like one day you just go to the grocery store and then you bump into each other and you're like, oh my effing God, you are the person I was looking all over for. Or they already know, you know. That one day they come across a post and then they say, oh my gosh, that's my twin flame or something. I don't know, but guys, I think it will be like this, like out of nowhere, and then this happens. And if it happens, I don't know. We just have to keep the faith, you know. Yeah, that was me, so Masikin, that was me. Thank you for the big sign, universe, but I need a more bigger sign, yeah. That was me. I was like, well, my twin flame just talked about our dream that I dropped 3 weeks ago in front of 70,000 people, but I need a bigger sign. This could be coincidence, you know? Oh man, I was so dumb. When I think about this, I'm sorry, universe. I didn't believe the universe. I was like, man, this cannot be. Give me a bigger sign. I mean, how big is that, you know? Think about someone famous talking about the same dream that you're having. And why is this person even talking about the same dream? I mean, doesn't he have other things to do than talk about his dreams? And his ending meant, I mean, you know. I was like, that could be coincidence. Maybe he's dreaming other dreams with other people as well, you know. That's just a coincidence. And then all these other signs happening with it, you know. It's just, it's not just one sign. It's like so many. And that's when you know with time, you know, it's like you just know. I don't even, like, if I would be in the knowing that I am now, when I would have been there, I would have not pushed the universe to the limit and, like, you know. But that's part of the journey. That's just part of the journey. Yep. Yeah, but don't just think of dreams, okay? Dreams are not everything. There has to be like big manifestation of things. Objects, things, timelines that are different. I mean, I'm telling you, stuff like that, it's like really, it's like you're timelining the universe, you know? It's like crazy things happen. That's when you know you are a twin flame. Not normal stuff. Okay. What can we ask the universe as last question? Because I want to leave here now. I just want to ask one or two more things. Just thinking what I can ask. Is there anything you want to know about twin flames? Because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Ugh. Yeah, that's a good idea, 7 insights. What type of signs do the masculine get? I mean, we saw dreams, they dream more. What signs do the masculine get, universe? Show us. What signs do the masculine get? I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Like sometimes I'm really doing different ways of getting the cards. It's so funny. Oh, it doesn't matter. It does not matter, like, if you're both shy or you're both outgoing or whatever. You know, the course of the events happening. It's all, you know, it's all happening as if you guys have a contract from before you incarnated. There's a contract, and you cannot view this contract. You cannot view it. Otherwise, you would know everything. And I don't think, like, how I know the universe? No. They don't show you. It's the Hunger Games. They only show you little parts of it, you know? Especially with the famous twin flame. Okay. Oh. See, tower. And we saw before the tower is the sign card. And we have the moon here, so dreams, you know? The moon is there. Fuck. That tower is really something. Like, what the F, you know? Look at this. Doesn't it even look like twin flames that are, you know, remember this beautiful twin flame simulation that I put online on, you know, remember? It almost looks like this, you know, like these broken buildings, like, you know, they're together, but actually they're cut apart. It's crazy. One tower is bigger than the other. So they get signs like out of nowhere. That's out of nowhere, and that's sleeping, right? Yeah, hangman. What the F? Those are epiphanies, you know, the hangman. Those are dreams, imagination, you know, the hangman is Pisces energy. And Pisces is all about dreaming, intuition, feelings, what I said, you know, these feelings, these, he's scared. What the F? So I feel out of nowhere, maybe situations that are scary, that happen suddenly, where he gets an epiphany. Yeah, signs coming out of nowhere. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what this is. There we have the famous divine counterpart again. Yup. So that's just telling me that it's the answer to that. And what is this? 9 of Pentacles. Wish fulfillments. Look at this. She's sitting in front of the wish fountain. And when she has that pentacle here, this always reminds me of this, you know, this fountain where you can throw in the, you know, the money and the wishes become fulfilled. So this is about manifestation of their wishes, and by seeing that they have the power, so they get a lot of wishes fulfilled in their life. 3D wishes. It's interesting. It's like they can manifest stuff, and they out of nowhere they get signs about this. So it has to do about their 3D manifestation. And maybe that's why they are so much in 3D. Maybe because they get signs with their wish fulfillment. So whenever they fulfill a wish of theirs, it's like, you know, suddenly there is an epiphany coming about the journey. This could really be, because I always wondered why they are so much in 3D. And the Emperor, this is the most 3D person. The Emperor and the Hangman, that's like two different people. You know, that's like the Emperor is sitting there in 3D. He's independent. He makes his wishes come true. He can manifest anything. I mean, that's the card of fulfillment, especially in money matters, you know. And on the other hand, we have suddenly out of nowhere, they're getting, you know, some epiphanies. So maybe those epiphanies come when, you know, the more they... Oh my God. See, the more they are fulfilling their wishes, the more they are active in their 3D life, the more epiphanies they get. So maybe that's why even the divine masculine, if they're famous, they get even more of this stuff, because they can fulfill like every wish of theirs. Oh man, you can imagine then that their epiphanies, they know stuff. Especially especially from this, I see the famous divine masculines, they know stuff. Wow, this is crazy. So it's with every 3D part that they fulfill, they get a vision of that, of the journey. This is crazy, and that's why they are so stuck in 3D, because that's how they get their visions. It's not like us. It's so different. They get it with the fulfillment of the 3D stuff. So the more they ramble, the more money they make, the more this stuff comes up. So actually then, a famous divine masculine knows a lot more. Like F. I didn't know. Wow. That's big. Maybe that's why my twin flame was wearing that Coca-Cola hat. Maybe he knows more than we think he knows. Like the F. The F. That's crazy. They really get more things. Yeah, maybe we're the stupid ones. Maybe they know a lot more than we do. Yeah, the moon is gone. So, wow. That was big. We get a lot of good stuff from the universe today. Wow, I did not think like these things I didn't know myself. Let's ask another stuff. I want to ask more, but I know my battery is gone soon. So 5 more minutes. We have 119 minutes. Let's stay 5 more minutes, then I'm gone. And if the battery is leaving us, then I'm gone, okay? Just come back tomorrow. What else do we want to know? Okay, let's ask the universe, what else is important to know about our famous divine masculines? Divine masculines, the famous ones. What else should we know, universe? What haven't you told us? Let's see. Okay, 4 things. Let's see. What else is there to know? Oh, see? Money is not important. I think it's impressive. This card, this 10 of Pentacles is impressive. Look at this. They're like looking for their divine feminine. Look at this. Like, I mean, that means that the 10 of Pentacles, the money card, I mean, that's the famous divine masculine. That's the first card here. I mean, that signifies them, right? Because they don't have problems with money. And look at this. There's a compass. So what we need to know, they're looking. They're searching. Okay, I knew that. But let's see more. Oh my gosh. Ships in the night. That's crazy. That's like ships in the night. So we need to listen to ships in the night again. It always sounds, when I say that, it always sounds like chips. Like chips in the night. Like they're drowning in their feelings. Like, look at this, guys. They're drowning because they're looking all over the ocean for their treasure, which is not money, because it's empty. They don't care about the money stuff. This is all about feelings and chips in the night. Oh my effing God. There's another ship. Look at this. This is, what the F? This is depicting a ship. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yep. High Priestess, the divine feminine. Wow. So they are enlightened. Look at this. I mean, if they come across as the High Priestess as well, means they are very tuned in. They have a fine tuning. They're not only the Emperor, but they're the High Priestess too. So that tells me that they're looking. The money, the 3D stuff is not really interesting for them. The 3 of Wands, that's the card of waiting, which ships come in, waiting for to arrive. And they don't know, and they know all the secrets we think that, which are secrets. They know. This tells me that they know the secrets. They know. They are enlightened, guys. We think they are only the Emperor, but actually they are the High Priestess too. This is actually crazy. Ships in the Night, that song. I gotta listen to that again. I gotta listen. That means that 2 ships passing by each other, not knowing of each other, right? And the 2 ships are landing on different shores, and the person being sad because they missed the opportunity. But they actually saw the ship. They actually know who the ship is. They're regretting the opportunity. Oh my effing God. That tells me a lot. Fuck. That tells me that they know. Wow. That's the first, after this live, that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm looking up the lyrics of Ships in the Night again. Fuck. Oh man. So they're actually very enlightened. Wow. Okay, what else you want to know? What signs does the universe show if there is going to be a 3D union? You get the signs along the way. See, like, you know, I got the signs in 2019, but today I get even more cool signs. They are even cooler now. They're even directly talking to me. So see how the signs progress over time? So 5 more years and you get different signs about union as well. But we can ask. Let's ask. What signs are you showing about union? Can you tell us? What is happening? Like, when do we know when we go into union? How do you show us, universe? How do you show us? Like, when do we know? How should we know? Is there anything you can tell me about this? Okay. And this. Okay. Union. Look at this. You're happy with the death of on the... You see all these cups? And you're happy? The grass is green on your end. The grass is not green on the other side, right? Interesting. Fulfillment. King of Cups. There he is. What is this? I have to look at this card. So you're emotionally stable. There is nothing what can emotionally throw you down as a twin flame. That's what I'm seeing with the King of Cups. He knows absolutely his emotions. He holds the cup. He knows who the one is. So this is also holding the space. This is, you know, knowing who your cup belongs to. Being happy even if you're single, you know, because the 9 of Cups is also being single. It's not yet the card of 10 of Cups, right? Divine timing. I mean, there is a big clock. And this guy, there's something scary happening. And I tell you, yes, there is something scary happening that we don't want. And I experienced this. Already. Yup. Crazy. Wow. So, wow. So it's like when you're okay with and you're emotionally stable, no matter what happens. Yeah, we have 7, the King of Cups, and the 9. Beautiful. Wow. So union is near. Ha. Huh. Maybe the man... Did I ask for 3D union? I asked for union, right? Did I ask for 3D union? Man, I can't remember. Did I ask for union? Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe I should not. No. There are 7 people were there on the card, really? I just said union. Oh. See? That's what happens when the universe doesn't want that you know. Because I am in union, because everything what I put down here was happening to me already. So yeah, and I know I'm in union, but fuck. Let's ask for 3D union. Come on, universe. I push you again today. Man, I'm sorry. What about 3D union? Can you show me the signs you're giving us, divine feminines, then? Yeah, maybe, guys. If I get... We'll see. I'm pushing now. Come on, universe. Okay, but they still talk, so that's good. What about 3D union? Is there anything you can tell me? Maybe now if the battery goes out, then we know it's not supposed, we shouldn't supposed to know. 3D union, 3D and not 5D. Wow, okay. And we get the King of Cups comes out again. I can't believe this. They already gave me the answer. Fuck. He's reading books. The book. Oh. Look at this. So we saw the one, oh my gosh, we saw the one king that was happy with these in this community. And then we see the other king reading books and studying. Interesting. Oh my gosh. What is this? I see here a couple celebrating and all the other. Look at this. It's like they're thrown off the wheel. That's so funny. So it's like getting signs like crazy. And like all the others are thrown off the wheel. That's so interesting. Look at this. The guy is not interested anymore. You see this? That's what I said. Oh my effing God. Look at this, guys. The inner child. The inner child knows. It's like he knows he has found his stick. Look at this. It's just like he's putting all his money up, all his money boxes, so he can see where actually he needs to go. This is about the 5D union. I'm feeling being strong for a long time, and 3D people not interesting anymore. Studying the stuff about the journey. Wow, this is crazy. The book is important here. Oh effing God. And the flowers, look at this. He has like flowers in his arms. And then we have the 3 of Wands candles again. Those are 3. 1, 2, 3. And we saw the 3 of Wands in the 5D union. So the 5D happens first, and then after that happens this. Wow. And look at this. He's using the money to actually to see, to know where he's going, to where he has to go behind the wall. See? That's what we saw as well. Money is not interesting anymore. It's just a usage. He's using that. Spring. Wow. And we have the King of Cups again. So it's when they turn from the Emperor into the King of Cups. So it's 5D. It's from them. It comes from them, guys, from the masculine energy. Both unions, the 5D union and the 3D union. Oh effing God. We just saw secrets here that's crazy. Both of these unions are made because of his energy. Because he's turning, you know, we saw the Emperor. He's turning from the Emperor to the King of Cups, and he stays in the King of Cups energy. And 5D union we just had before, and this is the 3D union. When they're like happy in the 5D. It's like, this is so funny. Wow. Yeah, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune could also mean, you know, this change from the Emperor to the King of Cups. Wow. Yeah. I think they seek knowledge all the time already, but I feel also when they turn, when they switch energies, like when they change. Because I felt this change like in the, like when we went into 5D union, that's when he was switching 3D most of the times. Remember? Because I was always saying that he's getting more naked. I said this on my channel like last year. I remember I felt so stupid because everyone was telling me, you Delulu, Why do you think he's getting more naked, you know? That's just your wish. And I was like, no, that's not my wish, you know? But see what happened? It actually, all of this, what we said, what we were here, everything happened. It's like they changed completely their energy. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but I noticed it big time. It was like a completely different person. At first I thought, who's this person? I don't know my masculine anymore. Because they switched like crazy their energy. So that's when they switched because of 5D union and then 3D union. Okay, they stay in that union for a long time and they seek more knowledge. And they seclude themselves with, doesn't mean that they not go out, but they seclude and they already have found their wand. So interesting, wow. The change is important, the change. So they change external, oh my gosh. They change externally for the internal union, because I can tell you that. And you've seen that. They change external energies for the internal union. Okay, and for the external union, they change internally. That's crazy. Wow. Now I'm even more excited. So that's crazy. So they change externally first. That's the first thing you see, and then you know you're in 5D union. And then they change internally, that's what you don't see, but you see the external union happening. Oh, effing God. What do you say, purple lights? This is like big secrets we discovered today. Oh, that's like crazy. I love that. Oh my gosh. This is so effing cool. Thank you, universe. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I never expected that. Wow. Look at this. Those are like little twin flamies. Oh man. Huh? I was just like, weren't they the same? And it turned around. It's cute. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, I'm leaving now too. Wow. Can someone of the purple lights write that down, what we just said? I mean, I will keep that, I will keep that reading, I think. Because that's crazy. Wow. So, purple lights. Yeah. Let's leave it here. We see each other tomorrow. The timing will be a little bit earlier because it was too late for me as well, but I was so stunned. The answers we got, that's like we got all the answers we needed, right? Wow. I'm always so stunned. And I'm telling you, like, without Big T, like, without him being here, they would not give me that much information. Like, that's crazy to proceed also. Like, that's, like, the secrets of the universe. Effing crazy. Yeah. So let's meet tomorrow for all your questions that you have. Tomorrow is a normal live with you asking questions with the line. You know, we still have 2 people getting their readings done, right? Daniela and I don't know who the other person was. Oh gosh, I have to write it down. I keep forgetting stuff, but you guys know. And we do that tomorrow evening, okay? So yeah, I hope you had fun today. This was extremely crazy today. It was, wow, so much wisdom we got. Like all of you 17 people. Tomatoes or not tomatoes, I don't care. But you are wiser the fuck. You are so much wiser. Crazy. Wow. I'm so happy I started this chapter 2, you know? Like, chapter 2 is really giving us wisdom. Wow. Crazy. They're probably happy that I'm back as well. Purple didn't run away for long. Oh man. Yeah, I'm very happy. So thank you as well for joining me, guys. We see each other tomorrow. I wish you a good night. Have a nice sleep. And I'm saying bye, guys. See you tomorrow for our normal life again, okay? See you. Bye, everyone.